we speak about youth and vigor, but let's talk about old age and blue chew.
Treachery.
And blue chew
Wow.
is the fountain of youth in Pittsburgh, baby. Blue Chews, please sponsor the relevant podcast. But is the fountain of youth in Pittsburgh, man. They've been pretty damn good to start the season, huh? Pretty damn good.
I looked at the stats the other day, and it was like Malkin and Crosby are in the top 20 in scoring. Dude, they're, essentially senior citizens of the NHL.
Yeah. But they've been really impressive. I think to me, it's shocking at this stage in the career how good they both are. I mean, Crosby's been consistently good, though, the last few seasons. He's been 90-plus points. Like, he's just aging like fine wine because I think his type of game, he wasn't just relying on a stupid amount of speed in which he skated with. Like, he was a very intelligent, high hockey IQ player, good defensively two-way, and just had like a lethal release and great playmaking ability. So I'm not too surprised with Crosby's season because 11 goals, 9 assists for 20 points. But Malkin's resurgence is nice. Like 3 goals,
Gino's
18 assists, 21. He has.
He's been a goddamn man. He's getting it done. I think Gino was the big shock. Crosby is just going to be Crosby. He's going to just quietly get his 70, 80, 90 points. Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Pay no mind to the dude go to the Hall of Fame, even though I can't stand him. He's so good. I hate him. I truly hate him.
Sidney Crosby is one of the greatest players of his generation, one of the greatest players in the NHL of all time. And it makes you wonder about some of those injury-shortened seasons where exactly he'd be all time if that didn't happen. But I think that when it comes down to it, he has been the best player. I think I'd say the best player of that generation. I would take Crosby over Ovechkin, and I would take pretty much Crosby over anyone in that era. Like from that draft class onwards, I can't really say like a player that I say I would take Crosby over. I would take prime Crosby over prime McDavid. I would take prime Crosby over McKinnon.
Nope.
I would. I know you hate. I hate him, but I marvel at his two-way game.
Oh, I respect the game. Respect the hell out of the game. But the early career whining and
that did get old. I'm not gonna sit here and say as a Bruins fan watching him kind of whine and complain did not get old when we beat them, but it was kind of one of those things that I think he's gotten better as he's gotten older with that.
I think he has too, 100%.
And some of that might be just maturity, but
I might even say he's better now than he was in the early stages of his career.
I don't know if I'd go that far. It's kind of hard because there's been some seasons where it's a point per game pace were insane, but always got dinged up. It seemed like, but
yeah, and it wasn't. But it was never anything big. It was couple 3 games here, maybe 5-6 games there.
There was some seasons though, like he just missed like large chunks of time though. Mm-hmm. So it's like it's interesting because his highest point total in his career was his second year, which was 120 points, which is great by the way.
Yeah.
And he definitely had a great stretch of excellent hockey. Kind of looking at his statistics, and I'll kind of pop it back up here on screen. I'm going to have to probably zoom this up here. Popping back up his statistics. The most impressive thing to me, right, is last 3 seasons in his late 30s, 91, 94, 93. Only 69 games played, 84. So that probably would have been another 90-plus point season.
This is where I'm making my argument.
But then it's hard because early in his career, Like, look at these stretches: 102, 120, 72 points, 53, 100, 103, 109. I would say at this generation or this era of hockey was far more. You could get away. Like, it was a little more physical than it is today. I don't think that's crazy to say. And I'd have to look at the overlying numbers, but I think what he put up in that era was pretty impressive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reason, okay, so he's been putting up pretty much 90-point seasons for the past, 4 years for the most part?
Yeah, for the most part.
So why I would take the iteration of Crosby now is the wisdom, the smarts. I'd
That's
take
fair.
I'd take a guy who's seasoned, even in, in an age where most guys are hanging him up,
Yeah.
looking for a front office job or a broadcasting job. He's still getting it done on the regular. And I will probably piss Pittsburgh fans off. I loathe him, but respect the dog shit out of him.
Yeah. No,
He gets it done.
No, he's absolutely a fantastic player, and I would say with age, definitely has become a
Seasoned.
more cerebral player where he doesn't have to rely on an overly amount of physical talent. So again, I think he's always had a high hockey IQ, and that's why I think out of all the players, he's aged one of the best of all time. Because, I mean, even just the simple stuff he does, like setting himself up to easily tap in a backdoor feed, like getting low, like just simple hockey stuff. Like it's not beneath him, and that's one of the more impressive things about Crosby, and he's just the effort he puts in.
He gets it done on multiple levels, and there's so many things he does that doesn't show up on a score sheet.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just I marvel at it. I hate him, but
you hate him.
He's good.
God, he's goddamn good. So
he's fucking so good.
What about? So we're talking about good, greatness, and everything in between.